Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change your rear struts on a VT VXBY Commodore. I think this might also work for the VZ, but I'm not too sure on that, so yeah, I'm going to show you how to do this on my VZ Commodore. So what you're going to do first is we're going to jack up the rear and put it on stands. I'm going to reverse my car around so it's just better view, but so I'm just going to put the rear on jack so we can take the wheels off. What you're also going to need is your new shocks. I've got KYB. I got these off of eBay for about $50 each due to the sales on Black Friday. So you're going to need these. Hey guys, I forgot to mention some of the tools you're going to need. I'm just doing this on my bench post edit. But what you're going to need is a socket and a socket wrench. Yeah. You're also going to need a set of spanners. You're also going to need either locking nose pliers or an adjustable wrench or a wrench for the top of the strut, as you'll see in the video, because we'll have to pinch it with one of these, and then use the spanner to undo it, as if you just try and undo it with a spanner or a socket, the strut itself would just spin. So you need one of these. So we've just jacked the car up. Got it on jack stands with the jack holding just under the diff. So now we're just going to take the tyres off and we're going to start looking at the strut. So I'm going to take the tyres off and just chuck them in front of the jack stand as an extra security. So yeah, we'll just cut to that. So I've got the wheel off, couldn't fucking get it through the pole there, but anyway. So as you can see, that's our strut running up all the way into the boot area. So we're going to do the bolt heel, and then we're just going to come around to the boot. The electrical at the back there, just behind the seats, there's like these little just bolt and washers and bushes and stuff. And on the other side, behind the CD stacker, because I think the Calais came with some fucking extra shit like that. So we are going to get ready to do this. So yeah. So we're going to start with the boot. I've just got a line up here so I can help you guys see better. Place here, so we're on the left side at the moment. So what we're going to grab is you're either going to get like an adjustable wrench. I've got locking those pliers. And then we've got our spanner. As if you have a look here, you try and undo it. Sorry if my arm's in the way. It just spins, though it won't undo, like the strut itself. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use my locking nose pliers here, and I'm just going to spin this back around. How it's skinny on like the sides. So I'm going to clamp that. I've got to tighten it and stuff. But as I'm doing that, I can hold the strut itself in place, and then bring this wrench in, and I'll be able to like do it like that and undo it. I've got to make this a bit tighter, but yeah, so that's basically the gist of it. I'm just going to set this up so you're not sitting here waiting for all that, but I'll show you me undoing it. So I've just got this other one clamped on because the other one was fucking damaging the top bit. So got the nicer ones, a little bit big for the job, but yeah. So just slowly undoing this because I don't have much room. But yeah, so it's just stuck on there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep doing it, undoing it. But yeah, so just wanna hold on to that and undo it slowly because I've got some shit wrenches, so it'll take me a bit longer than I would like. So yeah. Alright, there we go. Just switch back to the small one because I needed to move up a tiny bit, and then so yeah, just kept loosening it. Now that should be just a bit with your fingers. There, be a bit better, I think. That did not do a thing, but okay. So take the nut off and just remember the orientation because sometimes they're a bit of a dome. So as you can see here. Sorry, I'm using a new GoPro, so I'm just trying to work it all out. This is the first video I'm using. So remember, dome facing up basically. I'll put the nut on top like that, then grab the bushes out. There we go, so it came out like that, so, come on, go bro. So flat top, flat side up, and then the dome pointing downwards. And then, yeah, so I've got that out, and then we can move down to below. So I've just moved down to where the wheel we took off, if I can speak. But so follow the strap here, basically, and that's the nut where I'm doing here. I'm pretty sure it's 20. Got it on a socket. So this might be very tight. So you can either use a breaker bar, or if you've got a ratchet and then just a bar to go over it. So I'm about to find out if I can crack it or not. Bolt out, keep the washer in there. Now this strut should just pop out, so I need to try and just sorry for the shit angle, don't have a proper tripod for it, the GoPro, but as you can see it's pushing deep, so we're going to pop that out, and that's just going to fall down now from the boot area. So now that we've pulled this out, I'm just going to show you as well. On top there's also a washer and a bush, so we're just going to grab that off, keep this orientation, I'll move that back down. Now there's your whole strut, so yeah, mine just don't even come back up anymore, so it's shot. So you can see, push it down, just not coming back up whatsoever. So, yeah, so that's fun. Going to go get our new strut, so I'm going to cut to that. So here we have our new KYB shock. So we're just going to pop this open. I've got this little needle thing. There we go. See, with this shock it's starting to push out, which is fantastic, unlike my other one that was shot. So I have heard it's good to prime these or whatever, even if it's just like hand starting, so it ain't gonna hurt it. So just gonna compress this by hand a couple times. So sorry if the shit camera angle, I'm just stuck for a fucking room down here, but that's the best you're gonna get. A lot harder than the other one. Gotta use your fucking big muscles for this, boys. Come back out. As you can see, the one in the background there, if I can get out your way, near my shoe, and then come back in, it's just been sitting there by itself. So, there. So we're just gonna do that a second time, and then yeah, we'll move into installing it. So I'm just gonna compress this one more time. So we're going to get the top thing started. So how it was the last time before it went up, it was washer, and then like the little nipple thingy. I don't know if I can get that on here for you. So there, then that goes on there like that. Then we're going to angle that through up there, and we'll, you know how it seats into the knuckle, whatever, on the lower control arm thingy, where it's got like this little knob in there for you. So you're gonna try and, if you're a second person, beautiful, but you're gonna just put that in there and then angle the top through and just nut, like just start the nut, and then that way you can get everything ready and then tighten it down. So let's see if I can show you guys. So as you can see, I just compressed it with my big boy muscle, you know, angled it up there and had it compressed just onto the top of the axle there, and that way you can just slide it off after. But so I'm going to go back up to the boot and just start the brand new nuts that I've set out. So I've set those old ones out to remember. So nut goes up, the dome upside down. So we're going to go grab that and go to the boot real quick. So So we're back in the boot now. So we're just going to start the nuts. So the way this goes is dome down like that. Then wash it like that. And we're going to have to start the nut. Alright, this is going to be very hard. So I've just gotten it started. I had a bit of a different setup for below. But yeah, so now the nut's on there, spin it, and yeah, so now she's not coming off. So I'm just going to do this. And the way I've done it, my jack that was, my whatever, under the diff, and I've put that up through there. I've just jacked it up a bit, so it's compressed a tiny bit. And then yeah, so now that it's started the thread, I can undo that and move the jack out, sorry, and then now we can get ready to put that back into recess there. So I'll get the camera set it back up for you, and then yeah, and then we can start tightening everything down. So I've just gone ahead and put the jack under this little thing just past where we're going to put this in, and we're going to jack it up until this beats here, and just be careful keeping things out of the way. So jack this up. Almost. So we should be able to get that seated now. So I'm just going to move some things out of the way, get the bolt ready, just have a look. Sorry if I'm blocking your view. Let's get this made up with each other. I'll just spin it that way and then make sure that seats in, and then you can start tightening up. So she looks good. And yeah, so now we're ready to go to the top and tighten the top down. I had to pull the bolt out because I forgot, but I am adding medium strength Loctite. Just this, just a tiny little dab, so I'm just gonna put it on and I'll show you. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So I've just got, see, a tiny bit on there. And then yeah, I'm gonna rethread this, but you just saw me do that before. But yeah, I'm just adding this as security, and then yeah, and then I'll see you back up in the boot. So we're not tightening this up fully yet, but we're just gonna do this up a hand a bit more, because now see we've got a little bit at the top there. Now we're going to go do the other side, and then we'll probably tighten this top one down once the car's on the floor, because it's going to compress a bit more for us. But yes, so I'm just going to quickly speed through the other one, so I'll probably just show you bits and bobs instead of like doing all the other shit I've shown. But yeah, so we'll get crack-a-lacking with that shit. So I've moved to the other side, I've already cracked the nut. So that off my hand. Nut's spinning because it's damaged a tiny bit there. So I'm just going to sand that down, and I'll be able to take that off, and all this, I'm just going to do that now. So I've took the nut off the other side. Now, remove those, keep those the same so you remember, and then, so I've just cracked the bottom nut here. Take this out like that, and then pull down on the top there, so it's just coming down easily, and push back at the bottom, and the strut is out. And look, I can compress this with one finger. So just remember orientation on this one of the strut thing. Okay. just if you're reusing these, looks like if your kit didn't come along, but the KYB did, so I'm just gonna go do those. And now we're on the other side. The carpet's just pushed up, but we're going to put the other stuff back on now. So, see that in there? And start the bolt. There we go. You know, get rid of a real good angle on the boot. And then that's hand tight now. And yeah, so we'll go down to the bottom and put the big bolt in with some thread locker. So I've just finished this side, and the other side's also done. That's the one we focus on. So we're going to go ahead and put these wheels on, and then we're going to drop it down, and then we're going to go back up into the boot and tighten those bolts. So yeah, put the wheels back on, and we'll get to the next step. So we're back in here after it's thingy. Sorry, I've got a handheld now. I found a ratcheting wrench, because this is a smaller one, so this fits. So now, just gonna do this stuff. Sorry for the shit, I'm so sorry. Alright, now we got to there. Where it's spinning by itself, so we have to pinch it again. I'm going to go do the other side, and then I'll come back to this, and we'll hold it with the either adjustable wrench or locking nose, whatever. So I'm just going to go do the other side, and yeah. So I've just started, I've just finished tightening it down, so I just had the, and then pinch the top, and do that till it was about like, I was struggling to tighten it, like not too tight, you know. So we've got that one, so you can see my threads through on that. Well, hopefully you can. And then just grab the cord. There's like no thread out on that one. That's just the tip. So we're going to try and match the threads, so you can count them if you like. But yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be back. So we've got a thread through on there. Thread on over there. She's all good. We've just packed it up and stuff, so the wheels are on. Don't forget to tighten those lug nuts down, star pattern. But yeah, so we're going to go for a drive now, so that should be interesting. Hopefully we did it correct. Alright guys, so we're just going to go for a test drive now, and I've just got you hooked up to my rear view mirror just hanging, so I'm going to see how that goes. So we're just going to test it. Come for a test drive. So we're just gonna go. Oh, a lot stiffer at the back now. Not sure how this footage is gonna look like. I don't know if it's gonna be fucking pumping up and down. No clue, because it's just fucking wrapped around my fucking rear view mirror. So, we'll see how she goes. So, go 60k away. All the bolts are there, just yeah, I'm just not used to it being as stiff, but hey, shit happens. Just chuck it left again. Shit, don't trust these fucking Tesla drivers. Then we bought a fucking bus. Here we are. Let's go and turn into this. Probably gonna break my fucking neck at how stiff this shit is. To scrape on this hump, we'll find out if we do, because I've got new shocks on the front as well, and springs. Oh, it no longer scrapes. How beautiful. New struts are a bit more stiff, but yeah. There's that bus again. And that's how you change your rear shunks on a VT VX VY Commodore. Thanks for watching.